The H1N1 vaccine, it's on the minds of people across the area, from Kent County, where clinics are now full, to Kalamazoo, where demand caused problems with the phone system there. With an update now on that and how big an impact the flu is having on our state, let's go down to the live desk and Susan Shaw.
Well, Brian, late this afternoon, we got updates on the flu's impact across the state and how available the vaccine is in our area. 28 people have died from H1N1 since September 1st. 2 of those deaths are children. Health officials say 99% of the flu cases they are seeing H1N1. One of those priority groups is people with underlying conditions, and health leaders are focusing on people with asthma. More than 9% of Michigan residents have asthma, and 32% of flu hospitalizations across the country are people with asthma. Health officials say the number of people in that group getting the vaccine is not as high as it should be. Meanwhile, Kent County has no room left at its H1N1 clinics the next 2 Saturdays. The last of those spots were filled up this afternoon. The shots are for people who fall into the priority groups. This Saturday, Calhoun County will hold an H1N1 clinic from 9 until 2 for people in the priority groups. It will take place at Crossroads Church on US 27 in Marshall, and the shots are first come, first serve. Calhoun County says it will have both the injectable shot and the nasal mist available. Back to you.
Thank you, Susan. Kalamazoo County, there are now 3,000 available H1N1 shots, but demand for them shut down some phone lines today. 24-hour News 8's Jessica Leffler introduces us to one woman's struggles to get through in order to get that vaccine for her child.
We're in the middle of the call center in Kalamazoo County. They've been taking calls all day, so much so their phone systems even shut down. But one woman we spoke with that is a resident in Kalamazoo County says her son can't afford to wait any longer.
So I tried calling this morning at 8 o'clock.
Terry Springer, just one of the hundreds who flooded the Kalamazoo County Health and Community Services Department with phone calls this morning to get an H1N1 vaccination.
I dialed that number 265 times and continuously got a recording that said, "I'm sorry, but all circuits are busy. Please dial back."
Terry's concerns are about her son, who falls within the target group of health conditions that should be at higher risk of medical complications from the flu. So far, they haven't had any luck getting his shots.
He has a history of respiratory problems, hypoglycemia, and most importantly, he has an autoimmune disease called ankylosing spondylitis, which is a form of juvenile arthritis.
We got inside of the H1N1 Flu Clinic Reservation Center, and the phones were ringing non-stop. The health department was inundated by calls, and the county's phone line shut down for almost 2 hours.
When we first opened this morning, apparently 100 or more calls got into the queue and on hold, and what that did was they tied up all of the circuits for basically the county phone system.
County organizers say the problem has been fixed, but some people like Terry just gave up.
Else. And then I tried again from 9:45 till around 10, and I just finally gave up. I figured by then all the vaccine had been claimed, so there wasn't much point in my continuing.
24-hour News 8 had Terry call just one more time, and at long last, this mom was able to get through and make a reservation.
Well, I'd prefer something after school if I can, but if not, I'll take I'm desperate. I'll take anything I can get. I feel a whole lot better.
Organizers tell us they're going to take reservations until their supply is out, and that should be sometime tomorrow. In Kalamazoo County, I'm Jessica Leffler, 24-hour News 8.
And with all of the changing information about vaccine clinics, you can find the latest on your county at woodtv.com. Just go to the flu section on the right side of the main page.